mistletoe, I'm gonna let. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Soul Calibur news. I am your host, as always, the ever in a Christmas spirit, Ragnarok here, with a little cup of Christmas joy. Oh yeah, a lot of joy in there. And we are here today with the recently released Soul Calibur 6 gameplay demo, featuring 10 minutes of Soul Calibur 6 action. This is taken from the PSX, or PlayStation Experience Conference, uploaded to YouTube through a variety of channels. This particular one is MKFire&Ice, long-standing NRS and other game uploader to YouTube. Shout out to him for getting the easy upload to view. I'm still kind of in shock that, Soul Calibur has been like one of my favorite fighting games forever. Soul Calibur 5 was the first fighting game that I took seriously as a competitor, and it's what helped get me into the FGC. So there was a long time where I was looking and just kind of waiting for either a Super Soul Calibur 5 or like an add-on or just a sequel. And every year it was like there was E3, there was Japanese shows, Bandai presentations. Every year it was like, okay, is there going to be Soul Calibur? Is there going to be Soul Calibur? And every year there was nothing. I think there was like a pachinko game or a free-to-play game at one point, but no actual installment to the series, which was kind of depressing after a while, because Soul Calibur 5, even though I had fun with it, was just missing stuff. And I know at the time of its release there were things going on with the company and where it was located that kind of helped, contribute to the lack of content. But I still enjoyed the game a lot, and it went on for tournaments forever. But we're here today because there is Soul Calibur. You can see it there. From what I understand, based on the articles I've read, they're taking it's not like a reboot necessarily, I don't think, but they're going back and re-exploring events from Soul Calibur 1 on. That's my understanding. Now, I believe that they are going to be adding a few of the newer characters from Soul Calibur 5 in. Again, these are all just rumors based on things that I've seen online, on Reddit, etc. So really, we don't really know what the story is or what time place it's going to take, period. And clearly that's a younger Mitsurugi, so who knows. As far as I'm aware, this is going to be all Mitsurugi, and I think Sophisha or Cassandra, I don't remember. I think it's Sophisha, but want to see what's going on. Clearly there's going to be a whole lot shown. It's 10 minutes of gameplay, so let's see what all we've got to work with. Oh. 2018. I have an official.
Hey everybody, we got our first look at Soul Calibur 6 during PlayStation Experience. So
okay, there it is in the background.
A little bit more here with the game's producer. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's been about 5 years, actually, since we've seen a new Soul Calibur game. I was a big fan
close to 6, really.
The series. The last one we saw was Soul Calibur 5. So tell me a little bit about what inspired the creation of Soul Calibur 6.
ソウルキャリバー6の開発を最初に始めるにあたって、まず20周年
20th anniversary, yep.
20周年プロジェクトっていうところの集大成っていうものにしたかったっていうのが
Nice. It looks really good. It's still early, so I'm sure they're going to polish it up a bit, but
今後どうしていくのって言った時に、プロジェクトソウルっていう
I wonder who the guest character is going to be. All the Soul Calibur seem to have like guest characters.
続けていくためには、次のタイトルを立ち上げていかないと、もう本当にソウルキャリバーがこのまんまだとブランドとして終わってしまうかもしれないという危機感もあって、20周年プロジェクトの集大成ということで。
So there's a gauge up there. It looks like they might be bringing the meter back.
Just speaking as a longtime fan, it's just great to see this classic fighter back. It's a huge part of my upbringing. It's a huge part of my personal gaming history.
A lot of people remember Soul Calibur 2. Link, Heihachi, and Spawn.
Between Soul Blade or Soul Calibur, the original titles, and Tekken as well. And Okubu-san, you actually worked on Tekken 7, so I was kind of curious if there were any development learnings that you sort of rolled from your experiences on Tekken 7 into Soul Calibur 6.
結構社内開発、ソウルキャリバーと鉄拳社内で開発してて。
I wonder if that's going to be a custom weapon like they had in Soul Calibur 2, or if those are like some kind of elemental feature they've built into the fighting engine. Yeah, I remember that throw. 2KB, nice, into the stab. I know Gotreese is going to love that one.
それぞれの文化とかポリシーはしっかりと踏まえて、
There's stab just launch.
情報共有、い いろんなもののですね、やっぱりいろんな、今作においてもですね、鉄拳でこんなことしたからソウルキャリバーに
6-6A
みたいなところの情報は、まあ、私が上に立ってしっかりやろうかなっていうふうに。
She has the butt bump still. That's nice.
で、まあ、チームビルディングっていう意味では
2-3-6B.
そこまで
Little run up charge move, I think.
ゲームシステムという意味では、当然鉄拳とソウルキャリバーの一番違いって、まあ、拳と
Alright, so there's clearly supers in this game, so that must be a... Yeah, those are bars and meter up there, okay.
私の知ってる限
So
り
it's
で
like...
は
I know not a lot of people really thought of the meter thing was great with Soul Calibur 5, but...
やっぱりこの拳と剣の違いっていうのは徹底的に突き詰めたいなというふうに思って。
Okay, he's got 2 different stances, it looks like. That's good. They're bringing those back.
Huge fan of that game. It's the best one in years, actually.
Side throw, I remember that.
They went through actually an engine shift, graphics, the rendering technology, and
Damn.
we are seeing some, if I may say so, some mighty fine graphics work here with Soul Calibur 6. So I'm curious, did you guys kind of come at the graphics and the rendering tech in a little bit of a different way here for Soul
You
Calibur?
gotta explain what's going on with him and those elements that he's using.
システムとしてはやっぱり、いろいろ検討はしたんですけども、まあ、現時点ではやっぱり、
Yep, I remember that one.
エピック社の、アンリアルエンジン4、まあ、こ
2K.
れがやっぱり一番いいのかなということで、今回アンリアルエンジン4を採用しています。まあ描画アートの部分については、実は、コンソールビカルバージョンって、まあ、社内でプロジェクトコードで呼んでるんですけど、
Looks like a lot of the moves are
まあ、ルクソール
coming back from the older games, which is nice.
このイメージしてたんですね。でこの
People
意
who
味は
long history of playing Soul Calibur probably can pick this up and pick up their character and not miss a beat.
ですけれども、まあ、この光の表現をどうするかっていうのにすごくこだわって、まあ一つチャレンジだと思ってそのプロ
A
ジェ
lot
ク
of
ト
whiffing going on.
しました。
So he's
で
using GI.
見ていただけれ
Wait,
ば分かるんですけど、その
let me go back a little bit, just a little bit.
ソウルキャリバー
He used GI twice.
いただければ分かると思ってその表現をどうするかっていうのにすごくこだわって、まあ一つチャレンジだと思ってそのプロジェクトを
Okay, his GI did not drain the
見ていただ
meter,
ければ分かるんですけ
so
ど、その
meterless GI options maybe?
ソウルキャリバー1の明るい画面っていうのをいかにこう出していくかっていうことにチャレンジしています。明るくすると
Interesting.
結構光が全面的に当たっちゃうので描画負荷が上がったりとか結構チャレンジングなんですけれども、
So do they have a slowdown effect like Tekken 7 has? Like I saw some slow motion there.
画面の方向性、アートの方向性ですね。それを決めたという形になりますね。
Just kind of dialing a little bit more on the gameplay that we're seeing here, because this is some first gameplay we're checking out here, extended battles. I'm noticing some new maneuvers that are, kind of, they're sort of extreme, they're sort of over the top, and I was talking to the team here a little bit, it sounds like they're called reversal edge. So what can you tell us about how all of that works?
Reversal edge.
リバーサルエッジの
Is she gonna have a ground stun move like Pyrrha had in Soul Calibur 5?
剣と剣で戦う時って
Where's that mechanic?
剣と剣で戦って
Feeling
多
of
分一番興
becoming
奮するのってどんな時かっていうと自分が
really
剣豪の
epic
気分
fire
に
as
なっ
well.
た時だと思うんですね。そ
Ring
れって
out.
何かっていうと例えば剣がこう
People got so salty about ring outs when you played them online.
つま先ギリギリで避けてでできればその瞬間はスローモーションに打ってで相手にこう切り返すっていうでその簡単に剣豪気分になれるっていうシステムを作りたくて
Nice. I love the visual effect of that.
というものを開発しました。まず非常に、簡単
Designed
に
to
出
be
せる
something.
ですね。リバーサルエッジっていうのがそれから、最初に発動すると相手の攻撃を
With a high.
上段だろうが中段だろうが下段だろうが全部防いでくれてそれで切り返すっていう
So parry directly into a counter. Okay,
その
that's
後
cool.
に、まあ、特殊3すくみっていう形になるんですけれども実はこの特殊3すくみは、
3 power, 1
これ
beats
まで
another
皆さん
move.
が遊んでくれた
Okay.
ソウルキャリバーの特殊
Rock,
3すくみ
paper,
っていうのを
scissors.
まあ、非常に簡単に理解できるような仕組みになっています。そういう意味では初めてソウルキャリバーを触れる人っていうのはまず入り口としてこのリバーサルエッジから始めてもらえればなというふうに思っています。
All right, so they're making it more accessible, which is
obviously visually
good.
very impressive as well.
got to have the casual players get involved.
Soul Calibur has this long, proud history. I've been playing it for years. It's got a really unique control system. It's got a button for horizontal slashes, a button for vertical slashes, a button for kicks, guarding, 8-way run. So talk to me a little bit
I
about
love the
how
8-way
sort
run.
of those fundamentals of the control system.
I personally like the 8-way run in Soul Calibur more than I do in Tekken.
Here in Soul Calibur 6?
基本的には過去のソウルキャリバーと同じ、全く同じ手触り感でバトルはできます。もう少し具体的にお話しすると、ソウルキャリバー2のような速いですけど、とソウルキャリバー5で一旦
It looks a lot faster than Soul Calibur 5.
完成形を見たっていう、そこの2つをいかにこうマージしてソウルキャリバー6に
Hopefully the movement is more like Soul Calibur 2. Guess trying to like backstep something and getting counter hit.
And I'm curious about just like anything that fans, that veterans who've played a lot of Soul Calibur titles are going to notice when they pick up Soul Calibur 6. You know, I'm just kind of curious if there's tweaks or have you rethought any of just the
Can they include the frame data in the game? That'd be nice.
でリバーサルエッジの結構いいところばかり話してるんですけど、当然リスクはあって、で多分上手くなっていくとそのリスクっていうのも分かってきて、他のシステムも他のバトルシステムもそうなんですけども、やっぱり基本的にはレベルが上がっていけばいくほど、これまでのソウルキャリバーの戦い方っていうものにどんどん回帰していくっていうような作りになっています。
Get the sweep afterwards.
もう一つだけソウルキャリバーの20周年プロジェクトの集大成という意味では、これまでソウルキャリバーの人たちのファンの人たちは絶対裏切らないバトルの手触り感になっています。
Well, that's great. That definitely helps me out. Although by what I'm seeing here, I'm definitely not worried about that. I mean, this looks just completely beautiful. It looks completely faithful to what we've seen.
It looks fantastic.
Like, you know, the focus on just making it an accessible experience for people, bringing in new fans. I think it's
I'm not sure I really understand the reversal edge though.
I'm curious about just on a personal level, who's your all-time favorite Soul Calibur character?
Taki. Slash not to.
日本人としてね、侍で
Don't say Mitsurugi. Don't say Mitsurugi. Ah, Mitsurugi.
他にも好きなキャラクターいるんですけど、そう言っちゃうと
Mitsurugi.
他のキャラクター何が出るかっていうのは、他のキャラクターは順次公開していきます。もうちょっと待ってください。
Well, we don't want you to do that. We know there's a lot more in store for Soul Calibur 6. You know, I'm dying to see what the new characters are, see more of the mechanics, see more of the stages. Now, I'm dying to actually get my hands on the game. So when will Soul Calibur 6 be launching on PS4?
今頑張って開発してますんで、なるべく2018年の早い段階にお届けできればなというふうに思ってるんですけれども、そちらの情報までもう少し
That's okay. That's okay. Take your time.
Calibur 6 coming out sometime in 2018, it sounds like. So very, very excited to go hands-on with it. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you very much.
That's okay. Take your time. I want Soul Calibur 6, but I don't need it to be rushed. I can be patient. I waited close to 6 years. I can wait, you know, a little longer. It's okay. I'm just happy knowing it exists. All right, I want to see more about this reversal edge. He said he wanted to create something like the feeling of two swords actually clashing and it kind of slowing down, but he mentioned like highs, mids, and... Slow motion. After you parry or dodge. So it's a parry that goes into a counterattack. But, okay, so here's my thing. Here's my question. Every time they've shown reversal edge, it's during something like this. So it's like a clash system. That's what it looks like. Where they both kind of enter, and then something happens, and then counter hit Mitsurugi. So, what exactly is happening in that little space of time?
それから最初に発動すると相手の攻撃を上段だろうが中段だろうが下段だろうが全部成功するとですね、リバーサルエッジっていうのがそれから最初に発動すると
What it almost looks like is an instance where they're coming to clash, and it's almost like Injustice's clash system, except instead of betting meter, they're betting on maybe buttons, like my button, like button A will beat button C, but not button B, or like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. Speculation.
相手の攻撃を
Complete speculation.
上段だろうが中段だろうが下段だろうが全部防いで
Okay, it is. Okay,
すると
so
相手の攻
where the
撃を
opponent is attacking with a high, mid, or low, is able to parry the attack and go right into a transition counter.
システムになります。
That's
そ
interesting.
の後に
That's very interesting. I'm happy with it. I mean, even at the early stages that it's in now, it looks good. Looks very good, like an update of Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3. So, hoping that I'm going to get in trouble for saying this because there's always that favorite that people have that I don't really like. I'm hoping, obviously, that Taki or Natsu or both come back. Zazalamel, Raphael, Nightmare's a shoe-in. That's not even have to, you know. I guess Ivy. I know there's a lot of Ivy fans out there. I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of characters I play in Soul Calibur. I am curious, though, as to who the guest characters are going to be. Soul Calibur 4, or Soul Calibur 2, had Link, Heihachi, and Spawn. Soul Calibur 4 had Darth Vader, Yoda, and the Apprentice. And Soul Calibur 5 had Ezio as his own character, and Devil Jin, who was like a created character. It gave you Devil Jin's moveset. You would create a character and give him the moveset. So, who is Soul Calibur 6 going to have? I mean, they have Noctis. I would think that Noctis would have a better fit in Soul Calibur than he would in Tekken, but hey, maybe they'll put him in both. Don't really know yet. Anyway, early footage. Everything is pure speculation. I'm still very excited for Soul Calibur 6. Can't wait. What do you guys think of the footage that we saw? Was it great? Are you still feeling hype? Are you kind of cooling off? What questions do you have? Did you play Soul Calibur? Are you new to Soul Calibur? Let me know in the comments below, and I guess we'll be back whenever we get some more information. Hopefully some character trailers. Peace. Taki or Natsu. Taki or Natsu.